Hi, my name is Sandy and I will teach you how to trade using the MACD indicator following the MACD trading strategy, and also how to trade using a MACD expert advisor in the second part of the video. But first of all, let's see what the MACD basically is. Now, without bothering you too much with explanations, MACD stands for Moving Average Divergence Convergence Indicator, and you can Google it and see how exactly the MACD indicator calculates its bar. You can find various information on Investopedia, for example, which will even teach you how to pronounce it. But we will not cover this in this topic. Let's go straight to the chart and see how the MACD indicator looks and how to trade using the MACD indicator manually. Now, first of all, MACD indicator can be both used to detect the trend and to detect the trading signals, the entries of the trades. And this is what I'm going to explain to you right now. So I have chosen the EURUSD daily chart. And as you can see, I have already attached a MACD indicator. It's not the official MACD indicator that comes with MetaTrader, but a RobotFX indicator. The only difference is that the candles can be colored for uptrend and downtrend candles. But we will not focus on that right now. Let's see by zooming the chart how the trend looks like. And as we can see, we had a downtrend starting from here and pretty much until somewhere at this area where the price broke above this line, the resistance line. And as we look on the chart, we can also see that for this area, where approximately for this area, the MACD bars are below the MACD 0 level. So that means basically that the MACD indicator, at least with this setting that I have chosen for this chart, that means that the MACD indicator reflects the trend line, so therefore it can be used as a trend detector. In other words, if the MACD is below the 0 level, which is this line right here, it means that we have a downtrend. If it is above, then it means we have an uptrend. Now you might need to tweak the MACD indicator settings, so don't rely on the default settings, which I believe there are 1226 if I remember well, for the fast EMA and the slow EMA moving average. So you have to tweak them depending on the trend. So, and after that, the MACD indicator will reflect the trend, the new trend that the price will make, and so on. So you'll do it exactly as I've done it right now. Just zoom out the chart, find the strong trend, and change the MACD indicator settings until it matches the strong trend that was formed, as we can see on the USD daily chart right here. And after that, the MACD indicator will match the future trends and also match the previous trends that happened before. We can also see that we had an uptrend somewhere here. I will not focus too far in the back. I don't want to confuse anyone. And that lasted until this area when indeed the MACD, as I have said, dropped below the 0 level. And from now on, we will probably have an uptrend. And this is also reflected by the fact that the MACD indicator is above the 0 level. In other words, we don't need to zoom out the chart anymore after we have input the settings for the MACD indicator. The MACD indicator will reflect the trend by itself, so we can focus on trading and on the trading signals, entries, and exit. And let's talk about that right now. We have covered how to spot the trend using, how to detect the trend using the MACD indicator. Let's see how to detect the entries. So after we have detected the trend and we have established the trend, we will decide whether we want to buy or sell. So since from this moment right here, since the MACD rose above the 0 level, that means that we will focus on buying. And for the trend signal, for the trading signal, we will use the MACD signal line, signal moving average, which is a slow moving average on my chart. Slow moving average of 5, and this is the signal that will trigger or will let me know when to enter a trade, a successful trade, hopefully. And again, you can tweak. I think the default settings, the default input is 9. I don't remember very well. You have to tweak this to match the swings that the price makes up and down. so that you will enter, since we are talking on uptrends, so that we will enter buy somewhere in this moment where the price drops down and then rises up again. Obviously, you don't want to enter a buy right here when the price already had this move up. So that's basically how trading with the trend works. We must buy when the price drops in an uptrend. As I was saying, we are using the signal line, and we will enter a buy being in uptrend when the signal, or when the MACD candles or the MACD bars will rise above the signal line, and that happens somewhere in this area. I'm not exactly sure if this is this candle or this candle. Sometimes, let's make this the signal line a little thinner. Sometimes they can all right, so it is this line, this candle. Sorry, a little longer. There it is. So that means that according to the MACD signal, we would have entered a trade right here, and that means right here, and that would have been a successful trade because, as we can see, the price continue to rise following the trend, the new trend that was established, and which is the uptrend. Now let's look back on some previous missed trades following the same idea and the same strategy. That means that we will focus on selling, and we will consider a selling signal whenever the MACD bars will drop below the signal line. Let's start from somewhere here. That happened here on this bar, which is also coincides with the change of color on our MACD indicator. So that means that we would have entered a trade, a sell right here, a successful sell. The price dropped. Another signal was, so the MACD bars are below and they rise above the signal, and they dropped again right here. Again, it coincides with the color change of the MACD indicator. Or maybe it's the next one. Doesn't make much difference, because as we can see, the price, after it rose about a little, it resumed dropping following the previous downtrend. So we would have had a successful trade of 400 pips, even more. The next entry signal would have been following again the MACD indicator bars and signal line right here. No, a little before that. And that was again a successful trade. The price dropped. And so on, every time every time the MACD bars will drop below the signal line, we can consider a sell, entering a short trade. And every time they rise above the signal lines, we can, or we should, consider a buy. And there is also another trading signal that many traders use, and this is when the MACD indicator crosses the zero level line. So in this case, because we have a downtrend before, and after that the MACD indicator rose above the zero level, many traders will consider this as not only an indication that the trend changed, but also an indication that they should enter a buy trade. So that would have been a buy signal for some traders. And again, it would have been a good signal, because we can see from this 0 point right here, we had a very nice move of about 600 pips and more. And this is how, so this is basically in a nutshell how to trade manually using the MACD indicator. And in the next part of the video, I'm going to focus on how to trade automatically, how to automate this strategy. And I'm going to focus on an expert advisor named simply MACD Expert Advisor from robotfx.org. And this is a free expert advisor to download and try on your demo account. if you decide to purchase it though, to use it on your live accounts, well, you will have to purchase it. But if you bear with me, I will explain the settings on why using an expert advisor, in particular this one, is better than trading manually. I will also give you a coupon that you can use to ease your purchase. And let's go back to the chart and explain the expert advisor trading strategy now. Okay, now we're going to move from the daily chart to the H1 chart, where I have attached the same expert advisor, the same indicator, and plus I've also added the stochastic indicator, because the expert advisor can use it, if instructed to do so, can use it to confirm the entries. So without further delay, let's explain the settings. And after that, I will show you the coupon that you can use to get a 10% discount if you decide to purchase that. There is no need to enter an email when you try this expert advisor on your demo account. So if you have downloaded the free version, try it on a demo account, or even if you purchase it and you try it on your demo, leave this empty. Whatever you enter here doesn't matter, so ignore that option. Next, we have the MACD settings, and these are the indicator settings. As I was saying, after you have found the MACD indicator settings for the trend and the signals, you can remove it from the chart, but don't forget to input these settings in the expert advisor. So enter the settings right here, and after that you can delete it from the chart. The expert advisor doesn't need the indicator to be on the chart, so that's a good thing. It will leave the chart more clear, let's say. There's also the possibility to use the MACD trend detector or not. By setting this to true, it means that the expert advisor will buy only if the MACD it's above the zero level, and it will sell only if it is under the zero level. If you don't want to use the trend detector, it cannot be the purpose of this expert advisor, but if you don't want to use it, you can disable it, and then the expert advisor will open trades only based on the MACD signal, pardon me, signal single position regarding the MACD bars, as the one that I have explained previously. Now, next in the settings, there's the possibility to use the stochastic indicator. That's why I have attached it on the chart. I will show you right now, to confirm entries, the signal entries. And this can also be disabled if you don't want to use the stochastic. Set this to false, use stochastic confirmation, otherwise leave it to true. I have to add here that the MACD indicator and the stochastic indicator will work very well together. So I suggest you use it as it is and use it to confirm the entries. Basically, it means that if the stochastic is oversold, only then the expert advisor will consider buying, and it will also ignore all the sell signals if the stochastic it's not overbought. Now, looking at the chart, we can see that it was an uptrend. It is still an uptrend because the MACD is above the zero level. The zero level is this line right here. So that means that this expert advisor will only be allowed to buy, and it will open buys again when the MACD bar it's above the signal line. Happened right here. However, this trade would have been ignored because the stochastic at this point was not oversold. Oversold meaning below the zero level line, which is this line right in the middle. So this would have been ignored signal, ignored trade. This expert advisor will not have opened it, and this is a good thing because we can see that if the expert advisor would have opened this trade, it would have been somewhere here, exactly when the price finished its move, and after closing of this candle, it actually reversed. It had been a stop loss. So that is what the stochastic confirmation does. Basically, it filters fake entries, it filters the trades so that you will not get into a trade in a wrong time. It happened here again. It was a trading signal right here. However, the stochastic was in overbought, not in oversold, and you can change the level of the stochastic, of course. It doesn't have to be in the middle of 50, it can be 60 to 40. I think these are the default levels for 20 and 80. I don't remember very well. Anyway, and finally, this would have been ignored again a good thing. And finally, here we have a trade that would have been allowed to be opened right here on this white candle. This would have been a good signal indeed, because from here the stochastic was oversold. So from here you will have made, or I or anyone trading the signal, about 60 pips, which is a good thing for the H1 chart. And this is about the stochastic confirmation. Next, we have the trading settings related to the lot size. You can enter any lot size you want to trade here. Obviously, if you have a bigger equity and a higher free margin, you will not be stuck to 1 cent lot size. You will increase that. The possibility to set the stop loss, take profit, trailing stop and trailing step, all these are values in pips, not in points. Trailing stop and trailing step, basically it means if the price goes in your favor, and then the expert advisor will move the stop loss according to the price movement. It will keep the stop loss though at 30 pips away. This is the trailing stop. But whenever the price will move in your favor with at least 1 pip, it will also move the stop loss little by little, following, trailing the price. There is a possibility to close the trades at the opposite signal if you set this to true. Otherwise, if you don't, the expert advisor will leave them open and they will be managed by the stop loss or the trailing stop or the take profit, depending on whether they'll be profitable or not, or manual. And we have also implemented by request the reverse signal. And if you set the reverse signal to true, that means that the expert advisor will open trades exactly when the reverse. So if you have a buy signal, it will actually place a sell, and it will place a buy trade if there was a sell signal. This was implemented by request. I don't personally use it, but if some traders make use of it and it helps them enter more profitable trades, then they must know their thing and let them use it. Now there's an option to set the maximum trades to 3. Obviously, if you use such a low lot size as I'm using on this demo account, you probably want more trades open, not only 3, because it will not endanger your account in any way. The slippage is self-explanatory. It is a quite high value, slippage of 5. Usually most traders have it to 3 or even 2. And then there's the magic number. Magic number set to -1 means that the expert advisor will not place a magic number for any trade that it will open. However, if you want the expert or if you attach the expert advisor to similar charts, for example, having the MACD expert advisor on USD H1 and another on USD daily, then you will obviously have to have a different magic number for each similar chart. So you have to change this to a positive number and make it so that it will differ from 1 to 1. You can leave it just to 1. 2 for the second chart, 3 for the third chart, and so on. Also, you can, if you want, you can maybe trail the price open by this expert advisor using another expert advisor. I'm only giving you an example here, not advertising this right now. Trailing stop is an expert advisor that trails the prices only, doesn't open them. If you feel that you want more than the trailing stop on the stop loss and take profit, then you can use any expert advisor you want to monitor trades opened by this expert advisor. Again, remember in this case to have them the same magic number, to match the magic numbers, so attach them on same charts. And finally, there is the trade command. That is, you can use it to monitor trades by this expert advisor. It is a command that you can see it in the history of the trades or the open trades, and you can see it there. Well, I don't know, maybe you want to test some strategy and you will enter a comment such as make the stop loss 50 pips and take profits 100 pips, for example. and that way it will be easier for you to find the trades that were open and closed. By this expert value, this settings, it is up to you whether or not you are using it. You can also leave it empty. And this is it about the settings of the RobotFX MACD Expert Advisor, and I hope you have understood them. They're also explained in detail on the Expert Advisors page, and also through pictures and videos and everything that you need to understand them. Obviously, if there's something you don't understand, do contact us and send us an email or a message, or even leave a comment, and we'll make it easier. We will explain to you. And now I will show you the coupon that I have promised. So whenever you decide to purchase this, and if you decide use the coupon, the promotion code therefore is YTVideo10. That's a 10% discount, and by the way, it does apply only when paying by Stripe, with Stripe, by debit or credit card. Using PayPal, it doesn't work. Unfortunately, PayPal doesn't have the option to use coupons. Obviously, it will not apply to wire transfer, our preferred method of payment, or crypto. So pay by card, get a coupon, and in the next part of the video, I will show you a demonstration of this Expert Advisor. It doesn't prove profitability in any way, because we are testing for functionality and not profitability. However, it will show you how the Expert Advisor works, how it thinks, its trades. These are the settings. If you want to know for 2022, these are the settings that I'm using. Nothing special. And let's see what it does. Let me increase the speed a little so that you can see how the Expert Advisor moves, how it opens its trades. And feel free to pause the video if this is too fast or too slow. The idea is to see and to notice the entries of these trades, when they happen and why they happen. Notice that I'm using a stochastic confirmation of with the levels of 60 and 40. So a confirmation when the stochastic is it is oversold under level 40, which is the lower line, overbought under level 60, which is the upper line. So I am using the stochastic confirmation. All right, then I'll say anything no more. Let's watch the demonstration for year 2022. little over, a little more than it will go over. The test is done for the entire 2022. It is important to notice, though, not to rely on the settings from the previous years. As I have said, the strategy tester, it's meant to test mostly for functionality and not so much profitability. Okay, so this is what happens, or what would have happened in 2022 with these settings. It doesn't look bad at all. It actually looks quite good with a drawdown of 8%. That's very good. Not too many trades, however, most of them profitable. So it is a simple trading strategy, but with the right settings, it can be very powerful and very safe to trade using the trend, using the MACD indicator and maybe the stochastic. Again, I'm going to say go ahead and download it. The free version is available from our website, robotfx.org. And if you decide you want to use it on your live account, then you can go ahead and purchase it and make use of the coupon that I have shown you previously. And in the end, thank you for watching and good luck trading.